Okay, let's look at Solana. And for Solana, since we already broke our downtrend line, I want to look at where we could logically expect some kind of support to step into the market. And Slapic actually shared a couple charts on our Discord, sharing some thoughts with levels he saw around current prices around 141 and then again at $126. And I was looking at this on the weekly, and I didn't chart things the same way he did, but I found some confluence there. So it's always cool to see a couple different methods of TA play out. So if we're looking at the weekly here, we took a couple of swings in the confluence model upper band. We got back into the center, and a few weeks ago, it looked like we were extending the uptrend, but we broke down. So 205 is a key overhead resistance. And now we have to imagine we're going to come back in and bounce off that confluence model lower band now on the weekly, which is sitting right around, depending on when we intersect this, right around 126 to $127, which aligns with his $126 target. Now, the other thing I want to look at, because we broke this 7-month uptrend, is saying, okay, do we have another trend line potentially from the bear market bottom coming through here? And let me just sharpen that up a little bit. All right. And if we marry that up to the pivot low here from the 7th of April, that is coming in also right around that 126 to 127. And more importantly, is coming in line with the confluence model center band that is traveling up right there. So I would say between 126 to, I would say 131 would be the area that I would anticipate support. And the reason I say 131 is because we have all these weekly candle closes right there. You could go down to the wick, which would be sitting at that 126, but that gives us that range of this wick low, which also is confluent with that 126, and this weekly candle close section right here. And you can see we really didn't close that many weekly candles underneath that, but really found support at this pivot point from June of this year. So this is going to be a very important zone, and Solana would be in a lot of trouble breaking below that, but at least we can anticipate some kind of bounce coming in there.